So most of the student, they normally doesn't understand how to like analyze the sat nav on the driving test. So this is a part of an independent driving test where the examiner is going to put the sat nav device, something like this, in your examinations day. So they're gonna put sat nav device anywhere on your dashboard, whichever way you like, a comfortable place. You can adjust them as well by yourself, and the sat nav is going to be giving you the direction for the test. Now they have set road, they have preloaded the test route. Okay, they will everything set it up for you, turn it on as well, and then they put it there. Okay, now you are doing this first time today, so that's why how to analyze the sat nav, that's what we are trying to understand. There's so many information on the sat nav display itself. What is you interested should be is a blue line. Yeah, this is a blue line here. Maybe you can't see in the video properly, but this is a blue line which you need to follow, because that blue line is telling you which road or where you are going. And a top bar, which is this one here, it says the information for the road which is going to be coming afterwards, where you going from the road which you are on this particular way, basically. Now in this case, it says at the bottom Tolkien Drive, and on the top Tolkien Drive as well, because it's the same road, but you kind of turning left, and then you will be on the same road again. But if there is a different road, then there will be a different name there. Okay, so here how you're going to analyze this thing is, so when you're driving on a Tolkien Drive, then it will say Tolkien Drive at the bottom. Let me just put this up. Sorry. Yep. So when you're driving on a Tolkien Drive, so it says Tolkien Drive at the bottom, so you know that which road you are. And as soon as you are on the Tolkien Drive, then you quickly read on the top what does it says. It says XYZ Drive, for example. Yeah, and that road is coming in 40 yard. Now this is a very important clue here. Okay, you don't need to worry what is this, because most of the time, even sometime when I'm personally driving myself, I don't recall when I'm going in new places that which road is a new road name, and it's very easy to forget as well. So don't worry about the name of the road, but if you can remember it and find on the street, that will be really helpful. But this is the important information here. It says 40 yard and you're slightly turning left. Okay, so these two information is going to help you to plan your road ahead. Now 40 yard means 4 car, so 10 yard is equal to 1 car, so that 40 yard means it's a 4 car. So within a 4 car length distance, you will be going on the left hand side, slightly left hand side in this case. Yeah, it says straight, but it's a left turn, because it could be a major road is turning on the right hand side, but then you have the junction sign there to turn left. Okay, so that's how you need to figure it out. So once you know or analyze these two items, that up to what yard you turning where, then it's very easier for you to understand about the positioning, your mirror checks, your signals and everything, and then you can deal it on time. The sat nav is very clever, so she will tell you the same information for minimum 2 times, or maximum sometime 3 or 4 times as well. So you know where you are going, and she have told you which exactly the place you need to be. Okay, so this is the most important item for you to for your driving test. Other than that, there are a couple of information here as well. So it says 7:08 a.m. So this is a time. So it's an expected time of your reaching to the destination. Okay, so at the moment we just literally 140 yards away from the destination. So that's what it says here. So you're away from 140 yards from your destination, so where you are at the moment. Okay, and then at the bottom is telling you the real timing. So what time is right now is 7:08. So that's what it's telling you on the bottom of the screen. Okay, so again, don't worry if you not understood or not analyzing this part of the sat nav. Where's the video mic on? Yeah, there you go. So don't worry if you don't understand or analyze this part of the information on the sat nav, because there's no point for you to perform in the test. What you need to understand is this. Okay, so you need to understand this part of the sat nav all the time when you practicing sat nav. Okay, the other good help, they also say that on their guideline book, that be a listener of a sat nav. Try to listen more to a sat nav. So for example, when we're doing a driving lesson, I give you normally the instruction. Then when I'm giving you the instruction, are you looking at me? No. Am I looking at you? Technically no. So when we exchanging the information, we're not looking at each other, we're just telling, and our ear is listening, and we're doing things on the road. Yeah, it's the same thing. Well, in fact, this one's got a screen in front of you as well. So try to be a good listener on the sat nav driving, rather than just keep watching all the time. Yeah, but again, the display is there, information is there, you understand how to analyze, use it. That's not a problem. But if you be a very good listener, it'll be very helpful for you to focus on the road as well. Understood? Any more question for me?
No.
Yeah. So let's recap again. So when you're driving, which is the window you're looking for? Which is the window? Which is the
main
tab?
Screen.
Yeah, and the main screen, which is the main tab you're looking for?
The left hand side upper.
No, show me. Yeah, show me.
Here.
Yeah. So the top tab and this information. Yeah, sometimes this information on the right side as well. It sometimes it keeps switching, but this is the information where it says the distance and a sign where to go. There are two things it's telling you. Yeah, that this is the information you are looking into that. Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
So let's have some practice with that then.